everybody, welcome to day 11 vlogs, September vlogs. So I'll start that bit again. Welcome to day 11 of September vlogs. I'm smiling because it's cooled down. My hair does not say that it has. Oh my word, yesterday, I got up yesterday morning and I'd washed my hair and straightened it all, and within an hour it was complete frizz. Danny was laughing so much. He said, I've never seen your hair this bad, because in the humidity, you've seen Monica in Friends, that is what my hair does. It was just crazy. I kept straightening it. In the end I just gave up. So today it's not as bad, but it's still trying to puff out. But it's cooled down loads. It's still warm, but that humidity has gone, thank goodness. Oh, is that Stuart? Stuart wants to come in. Hang on. Come on. Say hello? No, not going to say hello. So, it's about 10 o'clock in the morning, and I'm just about to... Whoops-a-daisy. I'm just about to do some sewing. I'm going to sew some bags, and then we've got the yarn order due in about an hour. So I'll show you some of that when it comes. What? What are you shouting at? You've got biscuits. You've had, do not claw my bag, thank you. Oh, bless him. He's being fussy. Aren't you, darling? Yeah, I'm going to do some sewing. And then I've got a couple of jobs to do today which need doing. So I'm going to get on with that. And that's Danny. Danny's just washing up for me. Then I can get in the kitchen and do my sewing. Whew, have you all had a nice weekend? We had a really relaxed one. Saturday, I didn't do anything at all. I just sat and relaxed and just chilled out. It was so nice. It really was. Oh, one sec. Let's tell the dog to stop licking, bless her. Rubes, no. Yeah, it was so relaxed on Saturday. I just sat and relaxed all day. Watched A Man Called Otto on Sky Cinema. Wow, it was amazing. Loved it. And then took myself over to ITVX and watched Jack and Sarah. Love that film. We'll have to watch that again. Absolutely loved it. Although there was a lot of adverts on ITVX. But no, I really enjoyed that. It was fab. And yeah, just basically chilled out. Got the podcast done yesterday. And then back to the working week today. So I am raring to go. And I shall be back in a little bit. Waiting for a yarn delivery to come. So I'm kind of in that zone where I'm not starting a job, because you know if you start something, they're going to knock on the door, the dog's going to go nuts. So I'm kind of just waiting. It's due between 11:41 and 12:41, and it's 12:19. So I'm just waiting. Every time I hear a car, I think, is that it? I have to put the dog in the living room with the gate shut when somebody knocks at the door, because the chihuahua in her goes absolutely mental. It's crazy. So she's sat in the lounge and she knows that someone's going to knock on the door, because she knows when we shut the safety gate that somebody's going to knock. I'm also making a coffee. So she's sat waiting to bark. And yeah. So when it comes, I'm going to show you. And I'm going to stand in the kitchen and just wait.
Yeah. Hello all. I know yeah. I've not been here this morning.
So I ordered, this time I've been promising DK weight yarn.
Yes.
We have tried DK weight yarn before, and it didn't sell over well. So I haven't ordered a lot. I know a few of you have been asking, so we are just keeping it a little bit low until we see what the feeling is about it. So we've only ordered 10 skeins. Now, this DK weight yarn is not sock yarn. I ummed and ahed when I ordered it, and I have got 100% merino, so it would be such gorgeous garment yarn or cowls or hats, it will be beautiful because it's 100% merino.
Am I showing all these?
You can do.
Okay.
So this is not sock yarn, but what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to dye 2 sweater quantities, so 2 lots of 5, and then they're in sweater quantities and they're on the website. Obviously they'll go on the 1st of October, not any time before. But yeah, there is DK yarn and we will keep adding more to it. But finally we have some DK white yarn. I think I've got 100% merino.
Yeah, I think so. Depends on the bottom.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, you have.
Yep.
Yep, right at the bottom.
It is superwash, but it's 100% superwash merino. We also ordered...
Also, we've got plenty of yarn coming, so it's going to be another big yarn update.
This is going to be a big update. There is a lot of yarn in this update.
It's more than triple than normal. But anyways, yeah. So we've got new needles coming into the shops.
Again, we're just building a small... We are only a small business, so we've got to do things on a smaller scale to build up. So we've got 5 sets of 2.5. These are the Addy needles, which I really like. I love Addy and Knit Pros, and they're the sharp tips. So these are 2.5mm needles. We've got some of those, and we have some needle swatch gauge thingies, and these have got around them a needle sizer and a ruler, so you can, these are Addy ones again, so you can use them for measuring your swatches. It's a 10cm square, which is I think 4 inch. I'll double check that before I put it on the website, but yeah. So we have those as well, and we have some row counters. So we've got the digital row counters going into the update as well. That's on row 359. Just reset that. I use these ones all the time. They're very, very handy, and you can put them around your finger. Or your finger. Don't know why I did that. So we've got those going into the update as well. So me and Danny are just going to sort out all the yarn.
You lucky, lucky people. So much yarn here. I've got to decide what colours are going to be. That's going to be fun.
Which just means because we've finished all the Advent dyeing, well, more or less.
More or less.
We've finished all the minis, so we can add, there will be more colourways of the same yarn going into the update this time.
Yes.
Probably have 4 of each colourway.
We'll see, because I've got extra here that I didn't expect, so yeah. Whatever the order is, yeah, I'm cool with that.
Exciting. So we're going to sort this out and we're back in a bit. I'm busy working away on the computer. You turn around and this is what you see. Stuart, you look so comfortable there. You just don't care, do you? Look how comfortable you look. And Rubles! You say hello, darling. Oh, sweetie. Our itching is calming down, so thank you for all the people that have given me some good, helpful tips with Ruby and her allergies. It is calming down. Slowly. She's still itching and she's pulled loads of her fur out, bless her. But it is calming down. Bless her. Right, I'm going to carry on working. I'm just chopping some potatoes. So, I thought I'd have a quick chat. It looks like it's going to absolutely heave it down outside. It's come black as anything. We had all this rain forecast for over the weekend and we didn't really have much. So I'm waiting for a storm, but I'm not sure we're going to get a storm. It does look very, very black outside. I'm going to make like a little mini roast tonight for tea. We've not really felt like eating over much over the past few days. So I think we're going to enjoy this tonight. We're going to have some Yorkshire puddings and some roast potatoes and some veg and some sausages, I think, tonight, which will be very nice. I've got all my jobs done for the day. What time is it? 3 o'clock. Bang on time. So everything's done. And now I picked up the waffle sweater again yesterday. I'll show you it later. When we have our evening chat, I'll show you it then. So I'm going to sit and work on that. I don't think I'm going to put tea on till... We normally have tea at 5 o'clock. but I think I might have it a little bit later tonight just to give everything a chance to cool down. I might do it for sort of maybe 6 o'clock. No, because that'll play with the vlog, because normally I'm editing the vlog at 6 o'clock. Oh, I don't know. I'll figure it out. Oh, it's really dark outside now. Let me see if I can show you. I'll just chop this potato. Look at that. That's a storm, isn't it? That is definitely a storm brewing. It looks it. Oh, I hope it does. I really hope it does. How exciting. Wow. We'll see. If the storm comes, I'll come back and show you. I really hope it does. I really, really do. Hello, everybody. We've had tea. Oh my word, it was amazing. Ruby, stop licking. Stop licking. Just what I needed tonight. I think the last time I spoke to you, I was chopping potatoes for tea. Oh, it was just what I needed tonight. It really was. It was lovely. It's cooled down such a lot. So I've had a lovely afternoon. I've sat and caught up. You know, I was so behind on all my podcasts and vlogs because I got addicted to Gilmore Girls. I'm just going to pick my knitting up. So today I have been catching up with everybody. I've caught up with Karen from Stitches and Jacks. She's doing her holiday vlogs at the moment, which have been amazing, absolutely amazing. She was filming the birds at the bird feeder today. Oh, wow, it was amazing. And then I caught up with Davina from Little Workroom Crafts. Always enjoy Davina's podcasts. And she is just finished her Whitmore cardigan in the most gorgeous pumpkin colour. Oh wow, it's beautiful. And then I caught up with Jeanette from Crafty Clegs Creations, and she has, well, Jeanette loves amigurumi, absolutely loves amigurumi, and she makes some amazing amigurumi. And she's made this Halloween wreath. Oh, wow, it's gorgeous. My favourite so far, and it's not finished yet, she's making a crochet grandpa. It's got like stripy pants on. It's really, really cool. If you've not caught up with Jeanette's latest episode at Crafty Clegs, you must go and watch that. I cannot wait to see how that grandpa comes out. It's going to look amazing. Absolutely amazing. So I've still got a few more to catch up on. I've got Crazy Sock Lady to catch up on. And Stitch by Mrs D vlogs to catch up on, and I think that's it. I'm not sure, but it's all on my watch later list, so it's fine. I don't know if you can hear any background noise at all. There's been a little bit of a drama on the street today. Everybody's fine, everybody's absolutely fine, but the neighbours over the road from us, so directly opposite our house, have had a kitchen fire. So there's fire engines, which is why I'm a little bit later doing the vlog. All the fire engines are still there, everything's fine, the fire's out, everybody's okay, nobody's hurt, the dog's knocking the table. Nobody's hurt at all, but there are still quite a number of fire engines out on the street. I'm not sure how long they're going to be, so I thought I'd better just get on and end the vlog. But if you can hear any of that background noise, that's what's going on. But yeah, everybody's okay, which is the most important thing. So I am going to sit tonight and work. I picked up the waffle sweater after I did the podcast yesterday. Oh, what am I doing here? Picked up the waffle sweater again, and I'm sitting working on that tonight. If you can hear noise from the other direction, I do apologise. That is our next door neighbour's little girl, and she loves to go in the garden and sing. So she's singing a little heart out. So there's a lot of noise going on today. Hopefully it won't pick up on the camera too much. But anyway, let me show you the waffle sweater. I have just got to the ribbing on the bottom. I don't know if I've gone a little bit too short on the body of the sweater, because I think it's going to stretch a fair bit, and I don't want it really, really long. I just want it to come to my hips, and that's it. So I'm going to do the rib a little longer than I would usually, because normally for me that's fine for a rib. So I might just do it a little bit longer. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'll see. If I need to pull it back and reknit it and make the body of it a little bit longer, I will do. When I made the Whitmore one, I don't actually get to wear that anymore because it doesn't fit me anymore. Nothing to do with the yarn. I used to be a couple of stone heavier than what I am now. So I'd made it too big for me then. So of course now it doesn't fit at all. I think I ended up giving that one away. But with it being acrylic, it did stretch a lot and it ended up so long that I've always been a little bit mindful since then of making my sweaters too long because I didn't like the length of it after it stretched a bit. So yeah, if I need to pull it back and make the body a tad longer, I can do. It's not a problem. But I'm on the ribbon and I'm going to sit and work on the ribbon all night. I really am. I feel very productive because I got all my jobs done for the day. I think I said that earlier on. So I feel very productive today. Stuart has slept all day. He's moved position, but he's slept all day. The dog's just gone and jumped on Danny's chair over there. Rubes, down! Oh, 1 sec. She was trying to get onto the computer desk. Do any of you remember the Advent Saga from last year? That's what she was doing. If you were around for the Advent Saga last year I had this, the basket that I have over there, which you normally see in the podcasts. I got that basket last year with an Advent calendar off my friend Shelley. And I think I had Shelley's Advent in it. Did I have 2 Advents in it? Or did I had a calendar off my friend Sue as well? I'm not sure if hers was that. I know Shelley's and Danny's Advent was both in it. Shelley's Advent had some gorgeous, like, scented things in it as well. And we'd gone to bed one night. I'm sorry if you've already heard this story. I can laugh about it now. I wasn't at the time. We'd gone to bed one night and I always shut the safety gate to keep the dog out, but I hadn't. For whatever reason, the safety gate was open. Through the night, she'd got up onto the computer desk and she'd knocked the Advent calendar down. Well, I say the dog had done it. It could have easily been Stuart, but I don't think he's strong enough to push the basket off. But she'd knocked the Advent calendar down and got all of my Advent packages open. And she was going for, it was the bath bombs that were in it because they were just in crumbs all over the carpet. We came down the next day and my Advent calendar, I just cried. I just absolutely cried. Danny had managed to, there was some yarns that were intact, but obviously because, she's got a squeaky toy now, because she dug like that, she'd sort of just pulled yarn. When we came down the next morning, you can imagine what everything looked like. I was absolutely distraught. My Advent calendars that I'd looked forward to all year was just in shreds on the lounge floor. And oh, I didn't half cried. Danny, bless him, painstakingly wound them all up into balls for me, so I didn't actually lose out. I lost all of the bath bombs. They were just in crumbs all over the carpet. But I think I lost a couple of skeins, nothing more. But oh my word, yeah, that was a drama. So every time she goes up there, now I'm like, nope, down. And this year that won't happen because my Advent calendar will not be up there. I have learnt my lesson. How did that story come about? Oh, that was the dog climbing up onto the computer desk. So, yeah, it's going to be a nice, peaceful, relaxed night. I'm going to watch some more YouTube. I've got a Crazy Sock Lady to watch. And I'm just going to sit and relax. I'm going to try and finish the ribbon on this waffle sweater. See if I can get this finished tonight. All the dogs are barking outside. The fire engines are still there. All the dogs are going crazy. I wondered what was going on, I'm not going to lie, because we live in a little village and it's quite quiet. You don't really hear a lot of sirens or anything like that, and obviously all the windows are open. Our lounge is at the back of the house and I heard some sirens and then they just kept getting closer and closer. I'm thinking, what's going on? Anyway, I went to look out of the window and there's 3 fire engines out front. I was panicking because our street's really narrow. So all the cars do have to park on the path a little bit because otherwise there's no parking, you can't park. And the village doesn't, it's the same all the way through the village. There's just no parking, so you've got to pull onto the path a little bit, enough to leave, you know, space for vehicles to get through because cars are parking opposite. But obviously you can't park completely on the path because you need to leave space on the path for, you know, prams and wheelchairs. So I was absolutely panicking. Anyway, they got through fine. They weren't blocked at all. But sometimes, especially down the other side of the street, I struggled to get through the gaps. But anyway, it was fine and everybody's fine. So can you hear us singing outside? Yeah, so I think that's everything. I don't know what the plans are for tomorrow. Danny's dyeing yarn on Wednesday this week. I've got a few jobs to do. My pattern is going out to testers tomorrow. That was one of the jobs I had to do today. I had to write the pattern up. So I've got all that done. I've got it all done today, and then tomorrow I can send it out to the testers. I just like to leave it 24 hours to have a read through it to make sure it's all okay, but yeah. So that's about everything, I think. I'm going to get off and enjoy the rest of my evening and do some knitting. I hope you guys have all had a fantastic day. I will see you tomorrow for... Can you hear that noise? That's Josh coming down the stairs. He's got a crutch at the moment, bless him. He's really hurt his foot and he can't weight bear on it. So he's on a crutch as well. Honestly, it's all go here at the moment. He's fine, by the way. But yeah. Right, I'm going to go. I will see you tomorrow for day 12. Bye, everybody.